Thank you. My name is Rick Van Dent. My background in the military and in education qualifies me for the office of North Carolina Senator. I spent 4 years in the military, the last year of which was with the 1st Cavalry Division in Vietnam, where I had many opportunities to lead squads and detachments. I also spent 44 years in education. I taught high school English and coached football and girls basketball. I served virtually all levels of administration, serving as assistant principal, assistant superintendent, and superintendent of schools. The 4 years in the military and the 44 years in education honed my leadership and my people skills. And we need legislators with strong leadership as well as strong people skills in Raleigh. As far as the nuisance lawsuits are lawsuits filed against pork producers in North Carolina by neighbors of the farms who sued for damages from excessive noises, odors, flies, and other categories. Agriculture does contribute $84 billion a year to our economy. But this lawsuit is aimed at pork producers who contribute $3 billion, which of course is still substantial. The question is, how much impact will these lawsuits have on production? I think the impact will be minimal, but the question should not be about the impact or whether there should be such lawsuits. The question should be, how do we protect the hog farmers and the consumers at the same time? Hurricane Florence just showed us the impact of the hog waste lagoons. 5 lagoons had structural damage, 32 overflowed, and 13 were at capacity. So we should focus on how to improve the waste management on hog farms, which would enhance pork production and would protect the consumer at the same time. The original lawsuit was brought about by people who moved into the area not knowing about the smells associated with hog farming. To them, the smells were a nuisance, hence the name of the lawsuit. The hog farmers have a legitimate claim saying they were there first, so it may be a good idea for legislators to not only encourage hog farmers to upgrade their waste management systems, and there are ways to do that, but also to look at what are called voluntary agricultural districts. Farmers could enroll their farms into these districts so folks would know when they're moving in that there is agriculture there. As legislators, we don't need to be scaring the public with dire comments about the threats to not only hog farmers but to all of agriculture because of the possibility of a lawsuit. We should never pit industry against the consumers. That's a lose-lose situation. We can protect the farmers and the consumers. When we do that, we all win. Thank you.